You report it to your principal, who promises he will take care of it. With your friends safe for now, you should look into the legend. Maybe records of the city's library will make mention of Akamento. There seems a twist when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighborhood. You spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally, completely exhausted, you end up in the main street as a passage that you blind neighborhood slowly collapses behind you. Well, thank goodness. Checking out the school's pool idea. The other guys take his toll on you. Poor dude. Ace works at the hospital? Interesting information? When the patient came home morning covered in scars, valley about aliens the police hadn't committed, rumbling something quietly as you passed by. Oh. You'll understand that the only difference between you and the crazy person is that you haven't been caught yet. You convince them to sneak out and join your quest. Okay. Yoko. I am sorry. I thought my bad news friend didn't come home from school today. Another body has supposedly been found. I'm gonna let her sleep. Rest of an old unused part of the hospital. You take a deep breath. The disgusting smell of thawed remains still lingers in the room. It could be it used to be the hospital's mortuary. Or to determine the causes of death. Let's search the cabinet. When you find in the corner of the dusty drawer, too late you realize it's rusty scalpel blade and you cut yourself badly. God. Wasn't you searched on the right spot? You're in the school bathroom, wash your face with cold water. A sudden noise behind you stops you in your tracks. One of the stall doors is open on its own. Escape the bathroom. Now you're paranoid, there's no risking any encounter with a ghost here. Ghost has ordered the school be closed down for investigation. Oh boy. Sudden growl coming from behind a corner makes you stop. A ghoul, you say. Well, bully for me. Oh, I don't like that noise. We'll kill the shit out of that ghoul. Going to the third floor to see what's going on with this cursed toilet. Force yourself to leave the mysterious door behind. Well, yeah. Doesn't hurry back now. You step in the last stall. Close the door behind you. You wait in the stall, trying to be quiet as possible. Suddenly, squish, squeak. The sound of rubber boots on an unknown liquid dripping on the towel. Squish, squeak. You see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. Squish, squeak. The door slowly opens. A masked man dressed in a red coat, clearly too tall for the ceiling, emerges from outside. Tell me. His voice sounds like a faulty radio. Would you like red paper or blue paper? I feel as though if I had actually read some books in this investigation, I would know which answer to say. Because I know if I say I don't want anything... Maybe this is just my brain squawking away. This feels like one of those situations where you have 3 doors in front of you and they all lead to the same room. as happens in horror movies and nowhere else. Red paper. Military coat takes out a butcher's knife and stabs you in the stomach. Blood sputters on the stairs wall, and you rush to the door. You're clear coming from the door's direction. You're locked in with this crazy man. Oh, good. Oh. Maybe he is sorry. However, he stabbed me a couple of times now. Blood flowing from the wounds in the tall man's red coat makes it look like the man was slowly melting. You hear cackling coming from behind the mask and faint. When you wake up, he's gone. Somehow, you know he'll be back in another stall, another school, another city, continuing the horror. I got ending B. He's left something behind. That was a thorough investigation? Ah. Oh boy. More riots. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Far out fable of a fear festival. Bizarre Bruit of a blood-curdling botanist. Page's coma. The Fear Festival gets us. Your aunt has sent you a letter inviting you for a curious-sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree. You need a break from all the stress. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst that could happen, you ask yourself as you board the bus. Today's goal, explore the weird village. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stops at its destination. You get up and take a deep breath before looking around. It's a small village, and the nearby fields are surrounded by a thick forest. A fat man wearing dusty overalls approaches you. It's the inn owner, who promised to pick you up. Following close behind him, your eyes are drawn to his hands, which are so deformed they resemble claws more than hands. Oh, that's fun. His room is dusty, like it hasn't seen visitors in years. You wonder if anyone cleaned it since the last festival 27 years ago. There's a folder of available activities lying on the table. Onsen sounds good. Hot spring feels great. Finally, you relax for a bit and enjoy the warm water. You patch up your wounds and enjoy the nature. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Oh, good. Learn about the festival. A weird sound wakes you up. You step closer to the window and look out. You can't see anything and get ready to go back to bed when suddenly the moon comes from behind the thick clouds. 300 figures are standing at the forest's edge. One by one, they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. What was that about? Who are they? They all wore strange masks. Should you follow them into the forest or try to find more information about the festival? You stand in the middle of a field frozen in terror. A rip in our reality shows the horrible future of our planet. Seeing a familiar figure looking back at you, you can't help but wonder if it's our world or just an illusion. I love that graphic. I mean, hate, absolutely hate, but it's like, there's no hope. Got it. Let's go in the portal. You and the figure get closer to the portal, ready to swap places. Lost in time and space, you drift to nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. A parasitic star is looming over the dying civilization. That's a goddamn sentence. Ooh, a parasitic star is looming over the dying civilization. Is this the fate of our planet as well? Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. Into the destroyed temple. Is that a decaying key safe from the ancient worlds? Countless skeletons and corpses have shriveled in the arid air. Hey, no, wait, take me back. Let's investigate that thicket. It said that a famous priest died in the rock. Perhaps this mysticism has seeped into it? Tap into his power. Touching it with your hand, you feel newfound knowledge forming in your mind. Hey! Third eye. Ooh. Still some time before the festival starts. Locals are seemingly busy setting up stands and decorating the place. Few stands are already open. You can't shake off the feeling something is wrong. It's getting late. Enjoy the festival? Buy souvenirs. Look for friends. Let's enjoy the festival. There. Would you like to test your luck at this fine game? Get 2 tickets. A special prize for you. Creepy vendor hands over a map of the village. One building is marked with a red circle. Going back to the inn, you overhear 2 masked villagers. They're talking about something awakening in the next dawn. You wonder what's up with that. It's not safe here. You decide to block the entrance to your room with a nightstand. Festival is ending tomorrow and you can't be too careful. Villagers follow every step you take. Oh, good. I'm not ready to go there yet. Are you certain? Delicious. Each day more holes appear. Excellent. I'm so glad. I'm so glad I did that. Shop dog. How many funds do I have? I have 6 funds. Is that blood? Where is everybody? Today's goal, find the missing people. Trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads to the outskirt of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest, there's an answer waiting for you. Oh boy. The trees overhead block the tree. Fuck, trees overhead. Trees overhead block the sunlight. You begin to feel gloomy. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Where you realize your wallet is missing, the thief is gone, long gone. Stole 2 of my money dollars, the asshole. Following the trail of rotten fruit, you stumble into a small forest shrine. It's probably dedicated to some local spirit. The small statue looks alien and menacing. Pray. To your horror, you discover a severed human hand behind the statue. Son of a bitch. Following the ghastly music, you find yourself in a forest. This sound is getting closer. Hey, that lady's face is a whole mouth. Ribcage Woman. Sounds like a really shitty 1970s rock song. Well, doesn't hit that hard, thank Christ. There we go. An abandoned factory. This must be the place they took everyone. Oh, kiddo. Sounds like as you get closer to the abandoned industrial building. Cautiously entering the factory, you can't help but notice the forest is totally silent. You're not the only one trying to stop the ritual and save your friends. Special forces have raided the occult hideout, arresting the suspects. Led outside, the handcuffed cult leader suddenly stops. You are too late, they say in a raspy voice. Our lord is free once more. Far Out Fable of Fear Festival, ending B. Later that day, after interrogation, detectives let you go free. Festival guests are still missing to this day. You board the old bus, wondering what exactly happened out there. Guess we'll never know. Really, dogs disappeared last night. You'll have to find a new place to buy equipment. Well, shit. What am I supposed to do with sheep? Is it because the Shiba Inu was also at the festival, or is that just a happenstance? Oh my fuck. That's so bad if that's what happened. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, I need 2 more locks. C and D. Oh boy. Oh, let's see what happens. Alright, let's try and get an angle to Contagious Coma, because we already started that one. Alright, Village. Once and twice. Take the safe route. Feeling hungry, you're in a small local restaurant and ordered the daily special made with today's catch. Where the hell do these fishermen go? No way you're eating that. The smell of the dish also makes you sick and you run out of the ghastly restaurant. Nomad Village sent you a package just to help you understand the illness. Okay, so we got that. Take news reports about the weird disease try finally causes before more people fall asleep. So, come on, computer room, and let's check it out. Oh. You find a curious folder containing photos. With rising horror, you discover that you're in every one of them. The last photo shows a smiling man standing over your bed. Just like Mom always warned you about. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover a corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone or something tore out his throat. Steal his gun. He won't be needing it for sure, but still feel bad about stealing from a corpse. Let's go ahead and equip that. Walking through the hospital corridor, you hear disgusting slurping sounds coming from a closet. Oh hey, a bloodsucker. I have 3 bullets. So let's hold off on that. Alright, so you're just literally pistol whipping this woman. That's fine. There we go. Someone has been branding patients with occult symbols. Assume the worst. Brandy like cattle. The feast? No. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. The man dabbled in magic. You found a journal. That's what's panic do. Oh, Christ. Take a nap. Always good to take a nap. Be with your friend who has recently started her nurse practice. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital watching the sunset. Now will be a perfect opportunity to ask about the about recent unearthly events. Ask about them. Their stories about missing patients, mysterious surgeries, and strange infection are helpful, but kill the mood. I mean, let's investigate the quarantine wing. You managed to sneak through the floor, avoiding the police, and finally reached the quarantine wing, where all the coma patients were brought in. Their pulse is slowly weakening, and the blood pressure dropping. You must hurry. Ooh! Following the old man's advice, you throw the dust of seeing in the air. It reveals weird elongated monsters hanging from the ceiling, one above every bed. Each creature is connected to the patient with an undulating tendril. As you try to process everything, one of the disgusting creatures raises its head and looks in your direction. The creature causing the contagious coma plaguing your town has taken notice of you. You must defend yourself or perish. That's a hell of a design. Hey, stop eating my memories, asshole. But we're not doing that. Oh! The encounter was final straw. Your mind is snapped and you've been locked in the asylum. We come to accept that you are insane, that no old god is waiting to devour humanity. But the drugs won't make these horrors disappear. Well, just in time. So that's all the time I have for World of Horror. Getting ready to hop in on... What's up next? Oh! A complete palette cleanse. Be right back in just a second.